Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my play for Red Dead Redemption. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let's continue from where we left off here. If you enjoy this series, do drop a like.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
It's better to do this mission first, Bonnie's for, next mission than going to Armadillo, because you're going to Armadillo either way.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So
Whoa.
tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
I forgot how fast these wagons were in Red Dead Redemption 1 compared to Red Dead 2.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Yeah, so there's a lot of dialogue in this game that you can actually skip if you actually get to your destinations before the dialogue ends, so I always like listening to all the dialogue.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Howdy.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Medicine free.
Any trouble, let me know.
Chewing tobacco. Yeah, people in the West, they chewed a lot of tobacco. Today, people do chew tobacco, but it's oftentimes they smoke or use e-cigs now, which definitely e-cigs were not available back then, but But yeah, chewing tobacco is much more common in the West than it is in modern day.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Oh, that's Herbert Moon there, I think. He's the worst character in Armadillo. Okay. Okay, we're playing on hardcore, by the way, guys. You can purchase and rent properties marked with... Okay. And when I'm going to be playing through this game, guys, you'll see me doing a lot of activities. So I'll be doing a lot of activities while I'm playing through the game.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Yeah, these lawmen are really doing a good job around here.
You? Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston?
John was able to insult him
Pardon
and
my deputy.
compliment him in the same sentence.
I'm here to capture or
Loyal and
kill
stupid.
Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So, here's the thing about this. A lot of sheriffs back then in the Wild West were not, they didn't work for the government.
Bunch of two-bit
A lot of people don't know
Led by
that.
a fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
Oh, he said it just there.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
So basically, you're probably wondering if sheriffs weren't working for the government, who were they working for? Back then, today, virtually 100% of all sheriffs work for the government. They're government employees. Back then, the sheriffs actually did not work for the government because a lot of these states, these areas weren't even a lot of them states at the time. They were territories of the U.S., but they weren't states yet, and so they didn't even have local governments. They were just, a lot of times they were just wilderness, some small towns. You had some Native American settlements, but you really had no government authority in those areas. And so, what the sheriffs, they were oftentimes funded by donations. So somebody would volunteer to be a sheriff. It wasn't like the Pinkertons, where the Pinkertons were police for profit. The sheriffs oftentimes were just good people that they just wanted to help protect their town, and they would volunteer to do it. It would obviously make a wage, but their wage would be dependent on donations. So it'd be dependent on donations in the town. So people would donate to them. And, they would build some building, have a small jail cell, and the town might even have their own small court. Oftentimes, if the town was too poor to have a court, the sheriff could oftentimes be judge, jury, and executioner, too. So the sheriff might catch you that same day and hang you if you did something really bad.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Stop playing tough and run off back to mom!
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
Yeah, so with hardcore, I have to free aim, I'm pretty sure.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Ah, crap.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Oh, now.
So here's the thing about this, In America, you can, let's loot these guys, see if we can find any money on them. So look, in America, there's something called double jeopardy, and what double jeopardy basically is, that means that you cannot be tried for the same crime twice. So if you are found, you know, if you're found guilty and you serve your time, you can't be tried for that again. And if you're found innocent, even if you did it, you can't be tried for it again. So basically how that works is that, literally, you could be tried for a crime in America, and you will be found innocent, but then afterwards, you could just basically say, oh, I did it, afterwards, and you're not going to get arrested. You're not going to get charged. If you're found not guilty, then they can't ever, the government can't ever prosecute you for that again. However, though, what I will say about this is there were certain exceptions in the Wild West. Now, if anybody knows who Wild Bill Hickok was, Wild Bill Hickok was a famous gunslinger that was in the Wild West. And basically what happened to him, he was so good at shooting his guns, but he met his end in a very unlucky way. What happened to him is he was playing poker in Deadwood, which would be in modern-day South Dakota, which Deadwood is one of the most dangerous towns in the Wild West. And what happened was this one guy joins into his poker match, and Wild Bill beat him, you know, pretty much took all his money. What Wild Bill did afterwards is he gave him back like half of his money, and he bought him dinner. And he told him, you know, don't play poker if you don't know what you're doing. Now, the guy basically took that as an insult, but Wild Bill was actually trying to help him out. He, you know, he gave him half his money back and paid for his dinner, too. Just told him, you know, don't play poker if you're not good at it. That's it. So he did it, if anything, he did a nice thing. What happened is, you know, the guy got really offended by that, got pissed, and the next day, you know, comes into the saloon, and while Wild Bill is playing Hickok, just shoots him in the back of the head and kills him. Now, such a dishonorable, cheap thing, you know, something like that was, you know, if anything, it was, the thing about this is this guy was proud of what he did. And, you know, back then, people valued honor a lot, especially in the West. And, like, shooting a famous gunslinger in the back of the head instead of facing him head-on was considered one of the most dishonorable things that you could possibly do. And what ended up happening is he was taken to court, and he was taken to court in, like, South Dakota, which it wasn't a state at the time, I believe. And what happened is he was found not guilty. He said some story about how Wild Bill killed his brother years before. I don't know if that was true or not, or if that was made up. But basically, the courts in Deadwood found him not guilty. And after he was found not guilty, he thought he got away with it. And what happened is this guy went around just going to every single town traveling saying, I'm the guy who killed Wild Bill Hickok, you know, the famous gunslinger. But how did he kill the famous gunslinger? Just shot him in the back of the head. It was not even a fair fight. And so bragging like that you killed the most famous gunslinger is going to bring a lot of negative attention to you. And the guy got pretty much what he deserved in the end. What happened was he stopped in Wyoming. And when he was in Wyoming, he was bragging about killing Wild Bill Hickok. He got put on trial in Wyoming for Wild Bill Hickok's murder. What's going on here? Yeah, so we got a lot of those random events.
Not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Glad to be of service to the oldest profession.
Good deeds, large and small, noticed by the populace and law enforcement. Shop discounts, reduce lawman interest. Okay. So about Wild Bill, what I was saying is the guy went to Wyoming, the guy who killed him, and was bragging about killing Wild Bill Hickok. Now, what happened is, when he got charged with murder, he said, you can't charge me with murder, because I was already tried in, in Deadwood, and they found me not guilty, and this is double jeopardy. This is a violation of my constitutional rights. But here's the thing about this. The Wyoming court did not recognize the Deadwood, South Dakota court, because that was an uncharted territory. And so they were like, that court does not have jurisdiction. And because of that, because they were a private court, I believe, they were not a public court, they didn't recognize it. They put him on trial, he got hanged. So that was, the guy deserved what he got in the end. But that was like a, that's the thing, what people don't understand about the law in, like, the Wild West, for example. Is that a lot of, places saw the law very differently. No new edition of the newspaper, okay. Let's see here, hold to view wanted poster. Movan Bar, Walton's gang. Okay, let's accept this bounty here. Okay. Rattlesnake Hollow. No one's playing Five Finger Fillet right now. Stop in a few of these places here.
What do you need? Hopefully I can help.
This guy, Herbert Moon.
Howdy.
My products are of the finest quality, sir.
Chalice Springs. Apple.
Well, I'm not really in a buying mood, but I guess I'll take a look.
Okay. I don't really have that much money to buy anything here. Guns are probably going to be even more expensive, too. Okay. Oh, there's people playing now? What's all that shooting? Oh. Yeah, that looks like Walton's gang, probably. And they ruined my 5-finger fillet match. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. The horses in the original Red Dead are so much faster than Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. Go. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay. Target's all the way at the top there. Okay, got one there. Yeah, so playing with free aim is definitely gonna be, a lot more challenging, but I like the challenge. I don't think this guy, I don't think you can take him alive.
I'm sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded.
Oh, he's dead? Okay.
What have we got here?
Let's loot the other bodies, see what we got here.
Come on.
Oh, great, getting chased here too.
This is getting real nasty. Guess I am a gunman.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so like I said, playing on hardcore is going to be pretty challenging on this playthrough, but a lot of people don't play on hardcore when they play. Oh, great. Okay, let's keep moving here. This thing is getting to the town. Looks like they broke off. They're not pursuing. Okay. Okay.
Found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
Okay. And as for the stranger missions, guys, the stranger missions I'm gonna leave until the end of the game, so that's why you won't see me doing the stranger missions. I do those at the very end of the game. I know there's gonna be some people who are gonna tell me in the comments, but professional, you have to do the strange man because you can't do him after. You can't do the strange man after. I know the strange man I'll do, but the other ones I'll leave for the very end.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Prospect of dying certainly
I
focuses
spent my
the
life
mind,
proving
doesn't it?
fools like you wrong.
Okay, doing a duel here.
How'd you like it? I'd want it between the eyes, quick with no pain.
Draw your gun, alter. Okay. There we go. You can spare people in duels. You can shoot them in the hand. Now here's the thing about this. This is one thing that the Wild West movies get wrong a lot of times. Like in Wild West movies, you see that a lot of times when people do duels, they will shoot the person in the hand. But you know, just not kill them. That's very unrealistic, though. That would almost never happen in the West. They wouldn't shoot for like hands or legs. They'd shoot you in the body because, you know, a hand and a leg is already a much smaller target, and this is a life and death situation. So even the best gunslingers, they're not going to shoot you in the hand or the leg unless they're, you know, fighting a complete amateur. You know, they're not going to do that.
Hello. Howdy.
Enter your bets. $5. Okay, so basically how this game works, yeah, you put your hand down on the table and you basically move around the knife. That's 5-finger fillet. You know, this game is obviously illegal today for obvious reasons, but damn. Damn, I suck. I gotta, yeah, lost. I failed. It's trying to remember all the buttons. It's, here's another thing about saloons, guys. A lot of saloons actually did not have those opening doors like you see in, like, movies and stuff like that. A lot of saloons were just a simple door.
Really?
Purchase $50.
You can make good money or good meat over in West Elizabeth.
I hear they're reworking the Indian treaty again.
How can I refuse?
Play a little poker too. So yeah, I like showing you guys all the activities in this too. Oh, we're playing against Herbert Moon too. Skip to your turn. Now you can actually cheat. Oh, I have actually really good cards. Let me move over my camera because moving over the wrong thing now. I'm gonna make a pretty significant bet. Let's bet 40 bucks here.
Why don't we raise the stakes a little?
One person folded. Oh. Okay. So basically, let's see here. I might have a flush. A flush is basically having 5 of the same symbol of the card. So I have spades, 2 spades, and there's 2 spades on the table. It's trying to match the cards. Let me fix also the screen here. I messed that up a little bit here earlier. I was trying to move my camera over, and I messed this up by accident too. Okay, that looks much better now here.
Okay then, I'll place a bet.
I won. Okay. How this game basically works is you have 2 cards. Everyone gets 2 cards. And it takes a combination of luck and a skill. Okay, those are pretty decent cards. I'll raise 10.
I'm gonna raise that. Who invited the lady?
And basically, checking basically means you're ready for the next turn. If you raise, the other people have to raise the exact same if they want to keep playing, or they fold if they don't want to risk it. Okay, 8, 9, 10. I actually... 8, 9, 10, and there's a queen. I actually might be able to get a straight. A straight is when you get several cards in order.
Bet.
Okay. Oh, and I already have a queen. Okay. There's still gonna be one more community card.
Are we gonna be men about this?
Okay, I'm pretty confident with these cards here. Okay. Pair of queens. 2 pair 10s and 9s.
I had that one in the bag.
Oh, he had 2 pairs. Oh, man. Damn. That was unlucky. I had pretty good cards, too. Okay, let's see if we can get our money back at least here. Give to our turn here. Oh, I already have a pair. Okay.
I'll call that.
Oh, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win this.
Sure, I'll bet.
And suddenly, everything changes.
You ain't much fun.
I wish he would have kept playing.
You better give me a real card.
If you unlock a certain outfit, you can actually cheat a little bit later on. King and a 6, that's actually not that bad. Okay. A little risky here.
Let's see. What we
King and a
got here?
6. Heck.
No thanks.
Folding.
Too much for me.
It's too risky. I want to win just one big pot here.
What's going on? I'm gonna get me a woman or a washing machine. I'm getting a headache.
Herbert Moon might get eliminated here.
Hell, I'll take that.
3 jacks. Wow. Wow, Herbert Moon took everything.
Best of luck to you. He's bluffing.
It's not worth it. These cards suck. Okay.
Oh, the possibilities.
What do you know?
Oh, damn, these cards suck again.
Think I'm gonna call.
Get ready to give me all your chips.
No, I'm not raising anymore, folding. I know I'm folding a bunch of times, those cards just weren't that good. I usually like to have one face card when I'm increasing my bets.
I knew desperation would set in.
Damn, look at that hand. Herbert Moon literally made a deal with the strange man. That's how he's winning all these cards here. Because that's...
I've got a good feeling about this hand.
Easy there, cowboy. I call.
Checking.
Think I'll check.
Four, 3, 4.
All right. I see.
Oh no,
Guess I'm
folding.
folding.
Oh damn, Moon.
I'm watching you.
Seven and a 5. Nah, folding. Not worth it.
I see you want to play.
So for people that don't know what I'm talking about, the Herbert Moon made some kind of deal with the strange man, which is why he didn't get sick from cholera in 1907. 5 and 7. Damn, these cards suck.
Fold.
I'm getting nothing but terrible cards now. Okay. Now I got something here I can play with.
Ain't you aggressive? Okay, I'm all in. Wow, you're real sure of something.
Okay. Oh my god!
You're joking. Looks like you've cleaned me out.
Yeah, damn, I lost everything. That sucked. Okay, but it was fun still, though.
I'm gonna get to the doctor tomorrow. Oh, innards don't feel right at all.
Allow you to cheat at poker. Okay. Let's go visit the Marshall again.
731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
So a lot of time, the sheriffs, when they needed help, would deputize people temporarily to actually help them, which basically meant you have the authority of a lawman helping the sheriff out.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshall, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. Well, what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
Not far now. Eyes open, boys. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. Head for the fort.
Okay, accompany Marshall Johnson.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshall.
Oh, damn. Oh. Yeah, I should have taken cover earlier in the mission. I shouldn't have taken cover there. Yeah, well, that's playing on hardcore mode. It's...
Stay alert, boys. Time we dealt with those Ballards once and for all.
Yeah, I owe it to the McFarlands.
Look out! Up the door! Guns down!
One for the government, boy.
Hell no.
You got one. I think you shadow without reach, boy.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Either follow Marshall Johnson or the deputies. Okay, we'll stay with Marshall Johnson.
Hellfire! Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Damn you!
Well, that sure worked.
Oh my good God!
Time to pop your cherry, boy.
There's the bastard. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. I see one of them. Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. My God. There's the son of a bitch. Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Look out! Here's some more! Help me out here, will you?
Okay, got him. This game, for still being a 2010 game, holds up pretty well at this gameplay.
All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. There's one of them. Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. You better surrender. You hear? I see him. Good shooting, boy. Nice shot.
Okay. Getting much better at the free aim here.
Why you want to die?
Damn.
Come on, give them hell.
There's our rooster, right there. Quit laughing at me.
And he's like right behind that bush. It's a little hard for me to see him.
That's all, sons of bitches.
Got him, okay.
I'll head up there and scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. There we go.
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. Look out! There are them snipers. Put down your guns and surrender.
That one almost got me.
Want no more?
You should run off home.
Back then, that term sniper still wasn't really commonly used.
Surrender.
It was typically people would say sharpshooter, not sniper.
To the rest of the boys.
Oh, that would definitely hit. That would have definitely
Finish those sons of bitches. Boys, come on, let's regroup.
just literally looting
This
everything
looks
like a
as good
maniac.
spot as any. Gather around, listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Well, got my poker money back.
Get those back! Careful! Enemies down there! Watch out for Mr. Dalton's cabin!
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. rustlers, boy?
I'm wide open.
Oh, here we go.
Here.
This is how you use the medicine. Okay. Chewing tobacco refills, Deadeye, okay.
Good shooting, boy.
Yeah, because it's night, it's getting a little hard to figure out exactly where they are, too.
What have we got here?
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Yeah, so when you meet Dickens later on, you're gonna see he's a massive scumbag. For people that want to know what a rustler is basically a bandit that steals cattle. Steals from farms and such. That's what a rustler is. But I guess we'll probably be wrapping it up here. Let's see what's in here. Okay. We do got a bunch of money back, so we definitely got all our poker money back. There we go. Nice. Oh, yeah. Definitely nice. Okay, we got a lot of our money back. So I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. If you guys are enjoying this series, do drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.